All right. So we are AJ, Jacob, Ed, and Jeremy, and we are UnTapped Trivia. So, what are the two things that everybody likes in the world? Drinking and knowing things, and also telling people what they know. So the first thing we'll do for UnTapped Trivia is we'll create a bar. We'll set the location to here. That way, we can put in that location through Google's Maps API. That will set a longitude and a latitude onto that bar. We'll also set an email address. That email address will send an automated email with that bar's ID and a QR code. So let's check out our native mobile app. So first thing we'll do is sign in through Facebook. That's me. Signing in as me through Facebook. Then we'll go back into the app. We see that Prof's foo bar is nearby because it's set to this location, and it uses the phone's location to test against that. All right, so now we are going to sign in with Google. And again, it'll sign in as me. And this is all natively done through an iOS app. So now we'll go into that automated email, pick up that QR code and scan it, which will then set us at Prof's foo bar as well. We'll set a team name of Glam Squad, and then that'll pop up as teams connected for some gameplay, which I'll pass off to Jeremy.
Thank you. So once the team has signed up, the bar then starts the game, and the question automatically arrives on the phone. From then on, the whole game runs by itself. We created this so that the bar didn't have to manage or attend the game. It can run on its own. As you'll see, the bar can also pause and resume for the game, and the timer will pick back up from where it was paused. We designed the game so that it would have a real-time feel, so that the questions arrive automatically and the answers are submitted and shown on the bar in real time, so that the bar knows who has answered and what the answers are. The timer only lives on web, and then it sends a socket to the phone every second, giving them the updated time so that all of the phones are in sync. So as you'll see, in a few seconds, it will pause on question 5, and it'll pause on web, then on the phone, and then when we hit the resume, and it'll pick back up, and then the bar and the phone are in sync. And you can also go to all the categories and see what questions are in the game, and then also how many questions are in those categories. I'll pass it to Ed now and talk about smart features.
Thank you. Every new member, every new bar automatically gets 1 free month of membership, and afterwards they have a choice to purchase additional time. In order to purchase time, to do the credit card payments, we use Stripe, and in order to manage the membership expiration date, we use the Moment. So information is filled in, and once the purchase is made, our membership expiration date should update by 3 months from the prior expiration date. Okay, and I'll hand it off to AJ now.
So what I was in charge of was the data collection. Trivia is a friendly game, and it's also a competitive game. So there's a very nice way to show it visually instead of just stats. Can you press play, please? So we divided our graphs, charts into 2 types. Soon mine will show up. Give me a minute. Here you go. First one is the global apps, which are all the games and all the bars in the world that are attached to our thing. If there are 2 bars, it will be a circle within a circle. The amount of teams decide the size of the circle. So that's very informative. I also made games for the last game in the entire network, the teams that answered it right. And this is all the games all together of the entire network of people that bought our app. I also did the same thing to do for the local stats. If the bar owner wants to know how many games were played, what were the questions, the difficult, the easiest question, which team won most, all the games that ever were played, what is the easiest, who are the teams that played. This data can also be used to collect, to see how much business you had, how many people were in the bar, which bar is busier, how many bars are close to each other. So it's a fun way to learn stuff about your neighbors. I want to thank you very much. This was our Capstone. It was great.